friends, welcome to another episode of Nintendo Nightcap, bringing you all the latest Nintendo news. Today we got two huge stories, one concerning the Echoes of Wisdom leaking online, and the other one, the Switch 2 might finally have a date and price. We're gonna get into both of those stories. Before we do, if you want to just hit that like and subscribe, helps the channel out. And if you want to win yourself a copy of Echoes of Wisdom, we're gonna be doing that on the 26th of September on launch day. All you gotta do is subscribe, tune in on the day, and see if you can win yourself a copy of Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Speaking of which, the first story of the day, yes, the game in question has leaked online. It's all over the internet. This has been confirmed by two people on Twitter, X, yesterday. One of them being Nintendo Prime and the other is Zelda Lore, and this is what they had to say yesterday. Nintendo Prime came out and said, I have confirmed via a link the ROM is real. Echoes of Wisdom has officially leaked 2 weeks ahead of release. Get your word blocks in, folks. Whole game to be spoiled by tomorrow, aka today. Then Zelda Lore came out and said, warning, Echoes of Wisdom has leaked. People already have it on emulators. Be careful if you want to remain spoiler free. So there you go, folks. The game is out. It's out in the wild. Any potential storylines have been leaked. Any character revelations have been leaked. Be careful what you click on. Don't look at anything. But my friends, it's only 2 weeks to go, so it's not that long now. We just got to keep our heads down. But let me know what you think. Are you surprised? Of course, this has been happening to every Nintendo game. It happened to Tears of the Kingdom when that leaked a couple of weeks before release. We had people playing it on Discord, for God's sake. So it's definitely not a surprise. We just got to be a little bit more careful before the game comes out. But let me know in the comments what you think about this. Right, next story of the day. Another leaker, my friends. Yes, not Necro Felipe, not PH Brazil. Another leaker, this time by the name of Moisty Charlie, has come out. Do we trust him with that name? Probably not. But nonetheless, he has come out and said that he knows when the Switch 2 will be revealed and for how much it will cost at launch. Now, before we get into what he said and whether he's got any credit to his name, let's firstly see what he said over on Reddit. And this is what he had to say about this. He says, Switch 2 gets announced early next month. I'm hearing a base MSRP of $400, which is interesting. We're going to get into that. Then he says it will come in two different SKUs. Haven't gotten clarification and the specific differences between them though. So let's firstly talk about that price. Is it logical, $400? Some people think it's about right. I think that's about right. I know some people think because Sony has put their PS5 Pro at $700 ridiculously, they think Nintendo might be tempted to raise the price of the Switch 2. I don't think so. I think Nintendo will stay around the 400, maybe 450, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Regarding the two SKUs, now that's interesting because some people online are now debating whether they think Nintendo will release a digital-only console. A digital-only console. I myself don't think they'll do that. I think the two SKUs, if there is two SKUs, will just be two different memory amounts. They might release a, I don't know, 64 gig version and a 128 gig version. That's what I think it's going to be. I can't see Nintendo releasing a digital-only machine at all. How about this Moisty Charlie? Does he have any credit to his name? Well, some people are pointing to a past post of his on Reddit where he correctly announced when Sony would be in fact revealing the PS5 Pro. So let's look at that message before we carry on. So again, over on Reddit, we can see that on the 5th of September, he posted, I can now confirm PS5 Pro gets announced September 10th, the day after the iPhone event. So there you go. He correctly confirmed when Sony would be announcing the PS5 Pro. So there you go, my friends. We can see that he correctly told us when Sony was going to be revealing the PS5 Pro, but does that mean he knows what he's talking about? Can he be relied on? Is he correct about the Switch 2? The problem is he doesn't have that much of a track record. There's not that much information on this supposed leaker. So is it that he's got information? Is it that he's just got a lucky guess in him? Or is he legit and has lots of connection and knows exactly when the Switch 2 will be revealed and for how much it will release for? We will have to wait and see if he's correct, whether Nintendo does indeed show off the Switch 2 in October, and whether they announce a price of $400. But my friends, that is the video for today. Let me know what you think. Do you trust this new leaker? Do you think Nintendo will release the Switch 2 at $400? Is it too cheap? Will they be tempted by Sony's announcement of the PS5 Pro being $700 and release the Switch 2 at a higher price point? I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. But until then, my good friends, that is the video for today. I will be back next time with even more Nintendo news. So until then, my good friends, have an awesome night. Take care. Bye.